Are you facing a CRA audit in the province of British Columbia? Let me show you how to reduce your CRA audit costs and the time it takes to get this done. I'm Chris Hamilton with EnterMyInvoice.com and BookkeepingAutomation.com. So here's some facts for you. In the 2016 federal budget, it included $444 million over the next 5 years to increase the amount for audits and tax avoidance evasion. The CRA predicts this will bring in an additional $2.6 billion in revenue over the next 5 years, or basically $520 million per year. Now here's the kicker. Penalties were up tenfold from $58.6 million in 2012 to $479 million in 2015. So the government is coming hard for people and going after them. So let me show you a case study. We were brought in to help out an accounting firm. And what they did was there was a physiotherapist in Whitehorse. We took 2 years of his bank statements, which roughly represented 2,800 line items. And we were able to reconcile this in QuickBooks Online in 28 hours. Now, the accounting firm said that this would normally take up to 90 hours. So if you take a look at our 28 hours, then we're basically guesstimating that we can do this in a half to a third of the time. So what do? We can take bank statements, credit card statements, invoices, receipts, anything that someone has. It might be in a paper format or a PDF format or an image. You can take a picture of this. We can put it into a file storage system so it can get processed, or else we can put it directly right into our application, bookkeepingautomation.com. And then what happens is we allow the ability to bulk code invoices or receipts. Also, we allow for the ability to apply the GLs against them and also auto remember these things and then sync them with QuickBooks Desktop and QuickBooks Online. So for this client, what we did was we took his bank statements. What you do is you take your paper bank documents, feed them through a scanner, and bring the data into our system. And then in this case, what we did was we were able to sort on vendors and then apply a bulk GL code. And the nice thing about this is that people are typically creatures of habits. They'll go to 80% of the same places over and over again. So we can help expedite this process of coding massive amounts of invoices from the same person over and over again. And then on top of it, what we did was we were able to auto remember the rules that we applied to this, so GLs, or if there were any splits or anything compared to what those vendors are, so that if the person kept using this system in the future, they would be able to expedite that process even further. And anytime another invoice was put in, we would auto remember it and allow it for syncing into QuickBooks Online and QuickBooks Desktop. So here's the scoop. We took 2,800 line items. As the accounting firm said, it took between kind of 60 to 90 hours, which was their estimate. We did it in 28 hours, and we didn't even know the client. So if you know your client, the fact is you'll probably get through it a lot quicker than that. And because we were able to automate a lot of the process and bulk code and everything, literally a third to a half of the time was removed from this process. So if you're in BC, you're facing a CRA audit, you want to get through this information fast, and you want to do it for a less costly amount, then I'll tell you what, contact us. You can go to bookkeepingautomation.com/contact/, or you can call us at 1-800-985-3854.